Okay, this is question number 3 from the probability and stats quiz from week 9. This is a pretty tricky one. I saw plenty of comments flying around about this online, and it took me quite a while to get my head around it. So let's have a look at what we've got. Given a simple random sample from a normal population with a mean mu and a standard deviation sigma, you seek to conduct a t-test of the hypothesis that mu is equal to 10 by testing that the mu is going to be less than 10 at the 5% significance level. Given that the interval is from negative infinity to 11.74 is a 95% right-sided confidence interval for mu, which of the following best describes the outcome? Can we reject the original one that we're looking for or not? So let's have a look at a diagram of what we've been given. Excuse my poor drawing. So we know that from minus infinity all the way up to, so from this point, well, from all the way to the bottom to a point here at 11.74 is a 95% right-sided confidence interval. And that means that this little space in here is going to be 0.05. Remembering that a right-sided interval means that the right side is fixed, and there's a 95% chance for a 95% right-sided confidence interval that that the actual mean lies somewhere in here. Okay, so now we want to find whether or not that gives us enough information to solve for mu is less than 10 at a 5% significance level. So let's just draw a picture of this and see what that tells us. So we've got here another line where we've got 10. This is not a z value or anything else, by the way. This is just the value for mu on this axis. Mu. Ugly mu. That'll do. No, it won't. Let's make a nicer mu. Right. So this axis is mu. So up to 10 is what we're looking for. 11.94 was the information that we already had, and we knew that there's a 0.05 chance of it being greater than 11.74. So what's the rejection region for this mu, for this up here? This is a test that we're trying to test. So we've got a null hypothesis that mu is equal to 10, and we're trying to prove that mu is less than 10. So we're trying to prove this area in here. This here is the rejection region. We want to prove that there is a 95% chance or more that the mean lies in there. Well, what information do we have? We know that in here, we know that in the pink region, we already have 0.05. So that means we can't possibly have more than 95% chance of, or greater than a 0.95% chance of being in there, which means we can't possibly reject the null hypothesis based on the information that we've got 0.05 greater than 11.74. So I hope that answers that one. That was a tricky one. Easy to get once you get your head around drawing it out and looking at the regions, but not easy to get if you're just looking at the numbers. So definitely draw a picture if you are having trouble.